Hey, rock stars. It is Kelly Fox, and I am here once again doing a self-care expert videos or interviews with self-care experts that I have met in my networking. And today I'm super excited to have with me Maritza, and she is here to share with us a self-care tip and how we can up level it just a little bit. So, Maritza, welcome.
Hey, how are you?
I am good. Thank you. And thank you for doing this for me, being on here and sharing your genius with all of us.
Of course, I'm honored to be here.
Mhm. So, tell the ladies in here who you are and what it is that you get to do.
Okay, so my name is Maritza Levy, and I am the creator of Body by Kiki, and it's a bath and body works type of product stuff that I make by hand. And my mission is to help empowered women discover what their self-love language is. I offer tips, tricks with a little bit of magic in there to help you elevate your self-care ritual. That's what I like to call it.
Yeah, I love that. And I feel like self-care has to be a ritual or like scheduled or like planned for it to
Mhm.
actually happen.
Absolutely. Yes.
Right. And I
It
think
has
that
to be a
sorry,
non-negotiable. It has to be a
non-negotiable.
non-negotiable.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. I love that. And I feel like it's it's something that kind of needs to be like a given, right? Like
Mhm.
something that we're used to doing. It becomes part of our routine, just like getting dressed, brushing our teeth, and
Right.
that there's things
Exactly.
that we can do throughout the day
Mhm.
to bring in those little bits of self-care because we're giving all day long. And so we
We
need
are.
to be receiving all day long as well. Or if we're giving all day to someone else, we also need to be giving all day to ourselves,
Mhm.
right?
Yes. And I hear it all the time, I give so much that I feel guilty taking the time out for myself. And why should you feel guilty? You are just as worthy, you are just as deserving as anyone else to get that full support. If not from anybody, from yourself. You have to be your own you have to be your biggest self-care advocate, in order for this to work and in order for you to feel worthy of receiving that love from yourself. And you have to be willing to give yourself 100 or even more than 100% than what you give everyone else. Everything you get outside should be icing on the cake. The best love should come from you first.
Yeah. Yeah. I love that.
Mhm.
Yeah. I feel like when we are full, then we're giving to others from a much better
Mhm.
place than if we are,
Exactly.
close to empty.
Hmm.
I used to pride myself on being willing to give of my last drop, but really, what is the quality of that last
Hmm.
drop? It's
Yeah,
definitely not the same quality as me giving from my overflow, right?
exactly.
That
Because
I'm
you're
so full, I'm overflowing, and I
exactly.
give from there because that
Hmm.
is me coming from my highest place. That's
Yes.
me giving from my highest place and not my lowest, right?
Exactly. You shouldn't give from a full cup. You should give from an overflowing cup because everything else is for everyone else. You have to serve yourself first so that you can be at your highest level to perform at your best for everyone else. And if you have kids, they learn from you. They learn how to love themselves by watching you, how you treat yourself. So you're not only doing this for you, you're doing this for them as well. And how you love yourself is how you teach everyone else to show love for you. So
Mm-hmm.
you're essentially showing the world what you're going to expect in return from everyone else, because you're holding yourself to that level as well, if that
Yeah,
makes sense.
absolutely. Yeah, absolutely. I think we teach others how to treat us. And if we aren't
Exactly.
taking care of us, why would
Hmm.
someone else?
Exactly.
Right?
Hmm.
When we're busy taking care of everyone else and we feel like, man, nobody thinks of me, nobody, does something for me, I'm so unappreciated. Well, it's
Right.
because we're unappreciating ourselves.
Yeah, and you get very,
right?
very resentful of everyone else, but it starts here, you know, it starts inside of you.
Yeah. Like, I'm grabbing this card off my desk that I have, and because that's one of the things that I would say that I feel a lot of the time I feel like I just want to feel appreciated for
Mm-hmm.
everything that I do. I feel like a lot of the things that I do go unseen and unappreciated. And I happened to get a box that day that had all these goodies in it from a workshop I was going to be attending. And this was the card, allowing
Allowing
appreciation. And
mm-hmm.
on the back, it says, the value of my life increases each time I appreciate everything in it.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, what? Like,
Yep.
so
Mm-hmm.
on purpose right there, like, it was crazy. Okay, so before we make this video way long, let's
Okay.
get into what is your self-care tip, and how can the moms, who might be doing this or something similar to it, upgrade it a little.
Okay, so I'm a mom of three. So you already know that that's really hard to find time for myself. The only time that I can really be uninterrupted is when I'm taking a shower, when I'm taking a bath. So take your shower and don't rush it. Okay, turn it into what I like to call it a goddess shower. You're going to go in the shower, you're going to transform. And on my site, I actually sell little shower bombs, and that kind of helps build the whole ambiance of it all, because it's like aromatic. It gives you like these nice foamy luxurious bubbles. So you're going to take every second of that shower and you're gonna elevate it. You're gonna enjoy the touch of the water. You're gonna, give yourself a hug. A lot of times we're giving so much and everybody's like tugging on us, that we have to show ourselves love. Give ourselves a hug. Say, I love you. Thank you so much for carrying me throughout the day. I'm sorry if I beat you up today. And just shower yourself with that inner love. Appreciate every inch, every curve, every dimple, every soft spot, because you are an amazing person. You are a strong person. So take that time to honor the vessel that you're residing in. So that, like I said, that's the only time that you're going to be alone. You're going to be uninterrupted. So don't rush it. Enjoy every second of that water hitting you. Enjoy the nice fresh feeling of the water on your face. Just be, just be present and allow yourself to emerge out of that shower a goddess. And it doesn't end there. After that, you take your favorite lotion and you massage yourself, because you're worth it. You're worth the nice smelling stuff on your body. And then you're done and you just feel great. You feel rejuvenated and you feel, like I'm hot. I'm
Yeah.
a mom, but I'm hot and I got this and I can tackle the world. You know why? Because I took care of myself first. So that's my little quick trip on how to elevate your shower.
Yeah,
It's more
I
than
love
just a
that.
shower.
I
It's a
love that. Yeah,
transformation.
I take long showers,
Oh
and
yeah.
they're warm, and I like
Mm-hmm.
a lot of pressure in my water. And
Mm-hmm.
I'll stand there and let the water hit my back and my shoulders, because that's
Yes,
where I carry a
yes.
lot of my
And it feels
tension.
so good.
Yeah. And I
Mm-hmm.
kind of just, go like this and let it kind of
Mm-hmm.
massage those muscles and help
Yeah.
relax them. And
Mm-hmm.
I just imagine all the worries just rinsing off of me and going in the drain. And I love
Mm-hmm.
that you do a shower bomb. I'm going to totally check that out, because I love bath bombs. But
Mm-hmm.
how often I take a bath is,
Exactly. And you have
is
to wait for
not
the
very
tub to
often.
fill. You have to soak in there. So it takes so much time. And not everybody has a bath. So I was like, so why should the people that don't have a bath not be able to experience that spa-like, thing? So that's why I did the whole shower bomb
Yeah,
thing.
I love that. I'm gonna definitely
Mm-hmm.
check those out. And we're gonna put Mertz's link in the chat when this gets posted. And so you can go check that out. And I've heard amazing things about her products. And so definitely check that out. And I'm gonna be heading over there too. So maybe we can all share how we've up leveled our showers, or
Yes, please. I want
whatever
to
you
hear all
choose.
the juicy tidbits that everybody was able to do.
Yeah,
And that's how we help each other too. If we share our stories, we share our tips, our tricks, we're helping each other up level ourselves. So it's a community, you know?
absolutely. Moms supporting moms. That's the whole point of this
Exactly.
community right now. And we want to be rock stars at our self-care and really embrace, you know, that rock star status. So yeah, I
Exactly.
love how you say
Exactly.
goddess. You know, everybody has
Mhm.
that term of, you know,
Mhm.
what they describe themselves at that highest level, or that you're
Mhm.
full and you're confident and you're out there and you're rocking it. So my
Yep.
term is rock star, your
I
term's
love that
goddess.
too, though.
Anyone else might have, you know, something else that they use, but yeah,
Mhm.
I love that. And I think that when we are at that level, when we're feeling like a goddess, or when we're feeling like a rock star, that's
Mhm.
when we really can give and show up as that person that we want to be.
Exactly.
We can be the mom we want to be. We're not,
Absolutely. Mhm.
we're more patient,
Mhm.
know? And I feel like that's the skill that I use the most out of
Mhm.
all is being patient. You know, we can be
Yes.
more loving and
Mhm.
communicating that we want their chores done. You know,
Mhm.
we have more fun with making dinner or
Mhm.
doing the dishes, you know, and all of these things that we do as moms, because we've taken care of ourselves, and we
Mhm.
can shift our mindset into
Yes.
anything can be self-care when we are
Exactly.
thinking about how it benefits us and makes
Mhm.
our lives better.
And we're more accepting too. If the house is not, spick and span, it's okay. Not everything is going to be perfect 100% of the time. Things are not going to be the way you want them to be 100% of the time. And that's okay. Once you start to take care of yourself, you start to realize there's a lot of things to be grateful for and appreciative of, you know?
Yeah.
Again, that it has to start here first,
Yes.
and then it'll flow over.
Yes. It always starts within. Always, always.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Well, thank you so much, Maritza, for being
Thank you
here with
so
us.
much for having me.
I love it. Yeah, I haven't done these in a while, so I'm excited to have you on and to give more tips to the ladies, and resources on how they can up level their self-care, because we still want to be working on it all the time. I know I still have a long way to go before I'm you know, constantly giving from overflow, or even
Mhm.
most of the time giving from overflow. So we can always up level and make our self-care better.
And we can always learn, and we're always changing too. So nothing is set in stone. You can always evolve, always change. Just roll with it. You don't have to be so things have to be perfect.
Yeah,
Just
yeah,
let it
because it
come.
ain't gonna
Mhm.
be. Ain't gonna
Exactly.
be. Yeah, especially when kids get in the mix.
Oh my gosh.
It's
Don't
not
even
gonna
get
be.
get me started.
Let go of that, right? And I know, like, at this time in our lives, there's so much going on right now with the pandemic, with so much uncertainty,
Mhm.
you know, and that's when we need to up our self-care even more. Like, self-care is
Mhm.
even more important right now,
Yeah.
because
Mhm.
there's so much uncertainty, because there's so much, you know, there's so many stressors in the world right now.
Yes.
And so it's important for us to be doing even more self-care
Mhm.
than we currently are doing.
Right. We have to learn what works for us. And we were so reliant on outside sources to make us feel good. Now it's our turn to make, to do that for ourselves and not rely on anyone else. And we
Yeah.
have to learn what's our form of taking care of ourselves, what works for us, because what works for me is not going to work for you. So really tap into yourselves, really tap into what you want in life and what makes you happy, and go with it.
Yeah. Love that.
Mhm.
Love that. All right. Well, thank you so
Thank
much.
you so much.
All right, Rockstar Moms. Thank you for being here with us and listening and learning from Maritza. And until next time, everybody, rock on.
Bye.